Okay guys, here we go. It is actually Sunday. We came out after church because yesterday I got up too late and almost got here too late and didn't get my spot. Somebody was in my spot. If it's you, then thank you for leaving relatively quickly so I could still get some work done. So before the sun goes down, let's wrap this up, talk about what we did, and let's get into it. All right, so one thing that's really cool, we finally did. I've had this for a while, just haven't brought this one out for a while and tried to pair them together. The Spectre 9K and the P365 XL, so far, they stinking work. Direct thread, no booster, right? No air bubbles, no ear bubbles. I love how he says that. If you know who I'm talking about, I'm tempted to get one of his screen protectors just for the sake of, I love how he says no air bubbles, hydrophobic electronic plated. Anyway, sorry, that was complete squirrel. This guy has so far worked pretty dang well. Now, I've only shot subs, didn't shoot any supers out of here, but that's a pretty cool setup. That's a really pretty cool setup. Anyway, so we played around a little bit more with the Spectre 9K, just a little bit, set that aside. We also finally, I don't have any ammo in here, but finally got the 300 Blackout running. I think it was just a mag issue. I was using stupid messed up mags, not specific 300 Blackout mags. I have a specific 300 Blackout P-mag, ran great. I have a specific 300 Blackout P-mag from D&H, whoever these people are. This runs great. So as long as I run correct magazines, this guy sings like a typewriter. Absolutely sings like a typewriter. You know what? I'm gonna show you. I have to show you, it's so good. This is Bone Frog 200 grain 300 Blackout. Local place up here, I think it's 907 ammo or something like that. They actually deliver, it's crazy. And I still have the problem with this guy not wanting to, I'm spitting everywhere, not wanting to load the first round. Sounded good. Okay, hopefully he's in there. And this is the TiTrex, this is the suppressor, I'm stepping on tools. This is the suppressor we worked on today. Ran it on pretty much everything that we can run it on. A couple little things we left out, but I think it's okay. The TiTrex Precision Armament 300Ti. So yeah, titanium suppressor, has an e-brake, not an e-brake. I keep saying e-brake, has a brake on there. However many of these we put in, listen how quiet this is. That is quiet. I hope you can grasp the non-severity of that. That is very quiet, and it actually stinking cycled. I am so excited. Anyway, this was super cool. This suppressor, spoiler alert, if this is a 30 cal suppressor, anything and everything I shot it in 30 cal sounded fantastic. It's fantastic. With it brake or without the brake, because it comes with a brake front cap and also a non-brake front cap. I couldn't pick up any difference necessarily. I even shot it on my 30-06. I didn't get a huge noticeable difference. Maybe you got to really step it up to those Magnum calibers, which I don't have. That was the heaviest kicking one that I had, but even on my 20-inch AR-10, sounded great, worked great, functioned fine. Super lightweight, hub compatible with the back. Absolutely great. We also changed out barrels and brought the 6.5, the Fix and 6.5. Fix and 6.5 is fine. Fix and 8.6 doesn't cycle worth a crap. So in hindsight, I really wish I had got the 308 version of the Fix and then bought the 6.5 barrel and the 8.6 barrel, because I can't find a cheap 308 barrel for the Fix, a cheap one. I don't want the expensive one. I just want to be able to shoot cheap stuff, because this is a cool rifle. Just 8.6 for me is, it just doesn't cycle. But the 6.5 sounded fantastic in the TiTrex 300Ti. Anyway, that's mainly really what we worked on. We ran down the gauntlet, shot stuff. We brought back out the SAR SOCOM, this guy right here, and unsuppressed, he's running fine. He's running fine. So we're just gonna keep shooting him unsuppressed and all that kind of stuff. We also put another optic on there. Can't talk about that right now. That'll come out in a couple days, and that's a new version of different things. So anywho, I think that's really it. That was mainly what we all did today. The big thing was getting some sound not decibel, we don't do decibel readings, but sound comparisons and, you know, just looking at this guy by himself on his different platforms. The TiTrex 300Ti, TiTrex 300Ti, I think is what it is called. We will come out at a different time when I have more time and I'm not super trying to compact this stuff together and compare this to other 30 cal suppressors that I have in this class. I got a couple. I think it's going to be interesting, so stay tuned for that. And that is it, folks. All right, if you got any questions, please let me know. If you're gonna build a 300 Blackout, make sure you have the proper magazines. 300 Blackout does not, it can use 5.56 mags, it can. But if you have specific 300 Blackout mags, in my experience, it will alleviate so many problems, because now this guy absolutely sings. Absolutely super awesome. One more shout out. These people here, Bearskin Tactical, I've been wearing their hoodies, their hoodie 3.0. I don't know why they call it a hoodie. It's a zip up fleece. It has worked out great. My upper body is not cold. My toes are actually cold a little bit because my shoes got wet. But this thing has been working. They sent this thing out. They sent me out years ago, and I've been wearing it. If you notice the gray hoodie thing that I wear and this green one, they work. So I've seen commercials and stuff for them all over Facebook, Instagram, and stuff for years. It is a legit product. It is actually good. They do actually work. I do actually use them. They did not pay me to say that, but I do have this thing for free. So I continue to use it even though I have access to other things. That should say what it says. It ain't cheap, but it is pretty nice. All right, that's it. Y'all be good, be safe. Appreciate you guys. Hopefully we'll catch you next time. See ya.